This story revolves around a dangerous lion whose cubs and mate were killed by poachers. Enraged and consumed by vengeance, the lion starts ruthlessly attacking humans. The story begins in South Africa's national park, where poachers come to hunt lions. They spot a lion family near a tree and, seizing the opportunity, open fire. The lion's entire family is killed, and after their deaths, some of the poachers capture other lions, loading them into vehicles and leaving. However, 2 poachers stay back to catch another lion. They set a trap, but soon one of them hears his partner screaming. Rushing to the spot, he finds his partner gravely injured. Frightened, he hears a lion's growl and tries to run, but he falls into the very trap they set. The lion attacks and kills him. Meanwhile, a doctor named Nate visits the national park with his 2 daughters, Nora and Mira. They meet Martin, a friend of Nate's who is also the park's manager. Martin takes them to his home and promises to show them around the park the next day. The following day, Martin takes the group on a safari where they enjoy watching various animals. They meet Benji, a wildlife expert, and then visit a pride of lions that Martin knows well. However, one lioness appears to be injured and growls at Martin. Realizing that poachers may have hurt her, Martin decides to investigate. Later, while stopping at a lodge, the group is horrified to find numerous dead bodies, all victims of a lion attack. Terrified, they decide to leave the area immediately. However, Nate notices Nora is missing. Searching for her frantically, he hears her scream. He finds her near a woman's corpse, another victim of the lion. As they attempt to escape the area, they come across an injured man, another survivor of the lion's attacks. While Nate tends to him, the man succumbs to his injuries. Martin sets out with a tranquilizer rifle to locate and subdue the lion. At a nearby waterhole, he hears a growl and fires, but he misses his target. Hearing the gunshot, Nate rushes toward Martin. He manages to reach their jeep just as the lion attacks, but they lock themselves inside. However, the lion notices an open window and thrusts its paw inside, grabbing Nate's leg. Mira manages to start the jeep, shaking off the lion, but they lose control and the vehicle gets stuck on the edge of a cliff. Martin, injured in his encounter with the lion, warns Nate over the walkie-talkie not to come for him. However, the lion confronts Martin again. Nate climbs onto the jeep with a sniper rifle, searching for Martin through the scope. Meanwhile, Mira spots Martin and attempts to run to him, ignoring Nate's pleas to stay back. The lion reappears and attacks Nate, causing him to fall off the jeep. Desperate to survive, Nate crawls under the vehicle. The lion focuses on him, but Nate fights back, determined to protect his daughters and stop the vengeful predator. This intense battle of survival unfolds as Nate faces not only the lion, but also the fears and determination within himself to save his family. Due to its large mouth, the lion is unable to reach Nate, but when he tries to step out of the jeep to grab the sniper rifle, the lion attacks again. Nate struggles hard to escape, but Nora, sitting in the jeep, manages to inject the lion with a tranquilizer. The lion, weakened, runs away. Meanwhile, Mira helps Martin into the jeep, where Nate begins treating his wounds, stitching up his leg. However, the pain from the stitches causes Martin to lose consciousness. Later that night, when Martin regains consciousness, he tells Nate that he believes the entire lion family was killed by poachers, and that the lion is now attacking humans to take revenge for its family. Soon after, they hear the sound of approaching vehicles. It's the poachers' trucks. Nate tells everyone to stay inside and goes to speak with the poachers. He explains that the lion attacked them and their vehicle is now broken down. In exchange for some money, the poachers agree to help. However, when the poacher leader opens the jeep door and sees Martin, he recognizes him as the park manager and tries to capture Nate and the others. At that moment, the lion appears and begins attacking the poachers. Nate quickly locks everyone inside the jeep and attempts to take the poacher's vehicle, but it has no keys. He searches for the poacher in a yellow shirt, who was driving the vehicle, and finds him dead from the lion's attack. Nate takes the keys and a gun, then heads back to the jeep. Meanwhile, the lion is on top of the jeep, trying to find a way to attack. The lion crashes into the window, breaking it, and then thrusts its mouth inside, attacking them. Mira is severely injured in the attack. Martin, in a desperate attempt to save them, helps them out of the jeep and tries to lead the lion into a ravine. But even after falling into the ravine, the lion is unharmed. Martin is severely injured, and as the jeep leaks oil, the lion attacks again. In a final act of desperation, Martin uses a lighter to ignite the oil, causing the jeep to catch fire. Both Martin and the lion are engulfed in flames. Nate arrives at the scene, devastated by the loss of his friend. He takes the poacher's vehicle and begins to leave, when they spot a house nearby. Nate, along with Mira and Nora, enters the house, hoping to find a phone or radio to call for help. However, while searching, the lion enters the room where Mira and Nora are. The two girls scream in fear as they see the lion, which has burn marks on its body, meaning it survived the fire. Nate hears their screams and rushes to their aid, shooting at the lion to scare it away. He then locks the girls in a room and tells them to stay there while he goes to finish off the lion. Once outside, Nate encounters the lion again. He throws a piece of wood to distract it and starts running, with the lion chasing and attacking him. Nate gets severely injured in the process, but he manages to lead the lion into the territory of other lions, which were Martin's allies. These lions attack the vengeful lion and ultimately kill it, bringing an end to the terror.